Hi guys and welcome back to our FIFA 18 Rebuilding Sunderland Career Mode, and today we have a huge one. We take on Brighton in the league, followed by a visit to the Nou Camp against Barcelona in the Champions League, and then we take on Newcastle at St James's Park before going into the League Cup against Swansea. So we've got a lot to whiz through today, and all massive games really. So for the game against Brighton, we are going to simulate it because we do have a lot to get through today. So those are the players I'm going with: Cruz, Iorfa, Subotic, Foyth, Walker, Peters, Harrison, Vieira and Dong, Lewin and Solanke. And as you can see, Foyth has scored to make it 1-0, and it is finished 1-1, which isn't great, but at least it isn't a loss. But now to the big one, and as you can see, we're currently joint top of our group after just 2 games, granted, but both us and Barcelona have both won our first 2 games in the group, so a win would really put us in charge of this group. So let's head to the Nou Camp. And here we are, guys. It's a historic day playing away against Barcelona, the biggest of stages as well at the Nou Camp. What a test this will be for our lads. The likes of Messi in there. I'm not too sure who else has stayed. I'm not sure whether Suarez still plays there, and Busquets and players like that. We'll have to check the lineups in just a moment. I can see there they do have Suarez in their lineup. It looks like it's going to be a really, really strong starting 11 for Barcelona. And here is the starting 11 for Barca. They've got Ter Stegen in goal, Alba, Umtiti, PK and Sumido across the back, with Busquets as a holding midfielder, Samper and Gomez in midfield as well, with Deulofeu on the left wing, Messi on the right, and Suarez up top. It's a really strong 11 that, and we have gone with Courtois in goal, Luke Shaw, Bartra, Twansby and Alexander-Arnold across the back, Koke and Mvia in the middle, Winks is the cam, Martial on the left wing, Masonda on the right wing, and Wilson up top. Come on, lads. It's a huge game, this. Absolutely huge. Oh, it's a really good turn now. Pulls it back, and it's been cut out from PK. Lost the ball in a really stupid position there. Shouldn't be losing it there. Now they do come forward with Messi. Deulofeu on the left-hand side. Tries to turn his man. Holding on to the ball really well as expected, Barcelona, and we've conceded a corner early on. Oh, that's good skill there from the winger. Couldn't really see who it was, but we do manage to get it clear. But now we do counter, and we can break with Martial, who does have pace to burn. It's still Martial. Gets it to the byline, comes inside neatly. Can he finish it off? It's a poor pass back, really. He went to the wrong man. I think we have got a corner from it, though. We do. Played short. Now here is Martial again. Can he get it in? He can. It's not a bad ball headed, and it's gone in. It's Wilson who gets the goal. I can't find my words. And Wilson has put us in front away at Barcelona in the Champions League. I have to say, it's against the runner of play. We haven't really got too much of the ball as expected against Barcelona, but we've definitely made the most of the chance we have had so far. It's a brilliant header. Ter Stegen could do nothing about that, and it's 1-0. Get in. Oh, now we do break with Harry Winks now. Can he beat PK? He can. It's still Winks, and Stegen makes a save again. We're starting to really gain confidence now. Go on, Winks. Get your first touch on it. Go on, son. Go on, Winks. Still Winks. Help him out. Oh, he took a touch too many, man. Come on. Here's Suarez now. Breaking. Get it away. Well in Courtois. And again. And they've hit it over the bar. Thank God. What a chance that was for Jordi Alba to equalise for Barca. And there goes half-time whistle, guys. A perfect half. Really. We've only had the odd couple of chances, and we've managed to put away one of them. Barcelona have dominated this game in terms of possession, and we have restricted them to just sort of half chances as well, which is fantastic considering the threats that they do have. We're going to have to keep it really tight at the back in the second half if we want to keep it this way. I know Barcelona are playing the way we know Barcelona can play. Get it away. Why are you running away from it, man? Get into him. Oh, come on. This is taking the mick, this. Get away. That was a joke. That really was ridiculous from the AI. I know Barcelona are good, but that was ridiculous. They had nothing in this second half. And it really is like that switch has just been flicked again. It's making our players run away from the direction of the ball. Look, see. And Bartra's running away again. I'm not even being sour, guys. Well, I am, but that's just ridiculous. We played so well in this second half. Yeah, we haven't had any chances, but neither have they. We've just kept hold of the ball really nicely. Then as soon as they get it, that happens. It's 1-1. Go on, get it in back. Surely, Wilson, can he finish? He can! Straight away! We make it 2-1. Take that, man. Wilson gets his second of the game. Lovely interchanging with the passing. And Wilson slips it past Stegen again. Get in. And the Sunderland fans go mad in Barcelona. Lovely football, really. Taste of their own medicine. And we're back in the lead. Here's De La Feu, who's beating Arnold for pace there. Gets it to the back post, get it away. Bigger than him. And again, well played. Go on, beat him for pace. You're faster than Busquets. That's it. Keep going. Keep going, Wilson. Come on. Give it into... Oh, you've took too long, but now here he is. Oh, that is ridiculous. Past it. Those cutbacks always seem to go to the wrong man. Should be 3-1 up with that. Here is Martial. Tries to cut inside again. It does. Dinks it in. There's no one there. We get it to the byline, and our players are running the opposite direction. Now here is Koke, though. Again, it's passed it to the wrong man. It's so frustrating. What is going on with this game? Every pass, it's just picking out the wrong man. Now Barca counter. Now here is Dembele. Oh, and he's commit himself too early. Courtois come out of goal. It's a good save. We're winning and I should be happy, but there's just so many little things that are going wrong. Get it out. 2 minutes have been added on. Don't turn this switch again. I'm not having this one-touch football. Get it out. Get it away. What are you doing? Oh, if this ends up being a goal, I swear to the Lord himself. That's it. Get it out. Yes, thank God. It's 2-1. What a stressful game that ended up becoming. I just tried to enjoy it because we're at Barcelona, but just everything happened to be going wrong. Luckily, we're already in the lead. Most passes were going to the wrong players, but I'm not going to get into it. We did get the win. It is 2-1. It's a historic night at Barcelona for Sunderland, and we top the group. Now, guys, it is the Timeway derby at St James's Park, and it's a lot bigger a derby than what you might think, because if you look there, Sunderland and Newcastle, the third and fourth, Sunderland being third, Newcastle being fourth, there's only 1 point separating the teams. So if we get the win, we could go top of the league depending on how United do in their game, and Newcastle could possibly leapfrog us. So hopefully we will be having none of that, and we'll just batter them. We haven't lost a Timeway derby in this series yet, so let's hope we can keep that run going. To St James's Park we go, and this game at St James's Park is televised as expected. Really, it's a massive game at the top of the league, and it's a massive game as well in terms of it being a derby. Come on, boys! And here is Newcastle's lineup. They have Tim Krul in goal, Gamez and Bemba, Lehun, I can't say you say it, Bareka as well at the back, Roberts, Colback, Recio and Rosa in midfield with Correa just behind Mitrovic up top. Now, as for our lineup, we have Courtois in goal, Iorfa, Foyth, Upamecano and Henry across the back. We've had to make quite a lot of changes because of the Barcelona game was so close to this one. Van Ginkel, Vieira and Enriquez in midfield with Harrison Gray and Sinclair up top. I've gone with Enriquez as the cam rather than putting Van Ginkel there because Enriquez has played in the derby before and he scored, I'm pretty sure, in the derby before as well, so hopefully he can do that again today. Henry straight away bombing down this left-hand side, and he does find Sinclair, who as well, he has plenty of experience in this derby. In this series, it's a good ball in, and here is Henry. He's so direct with the ball, he's got so much pace. It's still Henry, dinks it in, oh, and it's been just taken off the head of Harrison. But we do get it back. We're really causing Newcastle problems at the moment, with so much pace in this squad that I've decided to go with today. Now here is Harrison again. It's been taken off his toes, but he's still got the ball. Gets it in again. Only been taken away from Sinclair. Henry wins the ball in a very good area. Gets it out wide for Sinclair. He comes inside. Help him out. Tries to get one over for Enriquez. He does get his head on it, but not enough power. It's good football again. To find Harrison on this right hand side. Comes inside neatly. Gets it across goal. Surely Enriquez. He's missed an absolute sitter. I would have put me mortgage on it. Not that I have a mortgage, but you know what I mean. Help him out. He does find Enriquez. Help him out. Knocks it back for Van Ginkel with the long effort. And it's a good save from Krul. We do manage to win the ball back off them. Flicks it back in for Andre Gray. Give him a hand. He has done it. It's Harrison who's breaking forward. He's been dangerous from the get-go. Harrison still got the ball. Harrison, and it is 1-0 at St James's. And Harrison's been brilliant from the start of this game, really. Constantly causing issues for that Newcastle back line. He does get behind defence. Comes inside and finishes it perfectly. 1-0. Didn't swim. Well in. Referee, man. It's a bloody contact sport. Now they do have a free kick. They're going to whip it in. Get it out. Well played. Still got the ball around the area though. It's a good chance for Newcastle. And they've hit it wide, and that was their first chance of the game, really. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been, again, a perfect performance, really, from us. Constantly on the attack. Constantly putting Newcastle under pressure. That was their first chance of the half. We've been absolutely fantastic, looking lethal going forward, apart from that chance there from Enriquez, which was embarrassing. We should be 2 or 3-0 in front by now. I'm hoping to add to this scoreline in the second half. Finds his man in Gray. It's a good ball for Enriquez to chase. He does hit it, and it's an absolute beautiful finish from Enriquez. The second time he's done that. I think he scored an absolute scorcher in the last derby at the Stadium of Light last season, and he's gone and done it again. Henry into Gray, flicks it in for Enriquez, who just perfectly curls it into that far corner, and it's 2-0. Get it away. Newcastle starting to put us under a bit of pressure here, and Judas hits it straight to the keeper, and Iorfa should have kept that in there. And Judas has gone off the pitch now. He's been substituted. Get it out. Iorfa should be coming out to that man. Oh, get it away, headed. It's a great save from Courtois. Really pressing us now. Get it out. And it's another incredible save from Courtois. Just corner after corner after corner, and we can't defend set pieces. They've basically got a free effort on goal every time they whip it in. Still in the box. See what I mean? What a save from Courtois again. No one can win the ball in the air, and it's not like we have short plays in there. Like Iorfa, who's 6'5" or 6 or whatever he is. Again, they've got the ball straight at Courtois. They've just had about 4 efforts on goal, and that makes up pretty much 95% of their shot tally. Don't know what I'm doing with Courtois here. And again, find him. It's a great ball for Harrison on the counter-attack after all that pressure from Newcastle. It comes inside, lovely. Still Harrison, and he's dragged it wide of goal. Get it away. Get it away, man. What are you playing at? And thank God Courtois saves that. This is a joke. No one's reacting to what I'm pressing, and Courtois is saving us here. Get your head on it this time, please. No one can head a frigging ball. That's it. Help him out. Oh, you made your run too late again, but it's fell for Enriquez. Good save, surely Sinclair. He gets it. It's 3-0. Take that, man. We definitely don't deserve to be 3-0 up, especially with this performance in the second half. To be fair, it's been more Newcastle. They've just played brilliantly, really keeping the pressure on us. But we did manage to get away on the break, and Sinclair has slotted it into an empty net. It's 3-0, and it looks like it's going to finish that way. And there goes a full-time whistle, guys, and it's another derby win under our belts. This has probably been the most difficult derby we've had all season, or sorry, for the all series. Even though the scoreline doesn't suggest it, that second half was absolutely solid from Newcastle, I'm telling you. But it does finish 3-0. Now, next up, guys, we do have Swansea in the League Cup. Remember, this is the furthest we've gone in the League Cup in this series. With the previous 2 seasons, we were knocked out of the League Cup at the first time of asking. Swansea won the FA Cup last year, which shows they can be dangerous in cup competitions. So let's hope we can progress through this League Cup this season. Come on. And here we are, guys, at the Liberty Stadium in the hope that we progress through the League Cup. Still plenty of big teams, as you can see, in this competition. And here is the Swansea lineup. We have Nordfeldt in goal, Martial as left back, Stones and Bartley in the middle with Kappa as the right back, Messer, Llorente, Fulton and Fer in midfield with Ayew and Rodrigo up top. We always tend to really struggle against Swansea, so we need to be on our best today. And as for us, we have Courtois in goal, Shaw, Botch, Swansea and Alexander Arnold across the back, and Dong, Koke and Masonda playing as the cam, Calvert-Lewin on the left, Hoylett on the right with Solanke up top. Come on, boys, let's do this. Well then, good head. And we do find Lewin. Straight away needs support. And he plays it outside for Hoylett. He doesn't really get much of a game for us, and that's why. That's a great ball that for Masonda. Coming down this left-hand side. Help him out. You just find Solanke, and it is. It's easy as you like. 10 minutes in, and Solanke has put it in to make it 1-0. Lovely play from Masonda down the left-hand side. He had acres of space after that excellent through ball down to him. Come inside, find Solanke, and there he is to make it 1-0. Come on, lads. Here's Masonda with a little bit of space. And his new cam roll. Still Masonda, and it's a simple save for the keeper to make. Help him out. Nice football again from the boys. Help him out. He does find Koke on the turn, and it's a good save. Oh, they're brought now down this left-hand side, and it's gone just wide. It's a great effort from Leroy Fer. Oh, now here is Solanke. He's onside. Does need support. Gets it inside again. Playing really sweaty football me at the minute. I don't know why, but it is half time and it is 1-0. Swansea were coming back into the game towards the back end of that first half, but other than that, we've really had control of the game. But it is only 1-0 and anything can happen in the second half. Let's hope we can move forward. It's a good turn of pace from Masonda. Still Masonda. Masonda's still going, and it's a save again from the keeper. And they do find Hoylett now. Comes inside, lovely, nicely done. Oh, we're trying to play sweaty too often. I don't know why I keep doing this. Just going down the wings and coming inside. Get it away, well played. On the counter-attack now with Calvert-Lewin. It's getting caught up, so he needs help. That is awful. You've tried to pass it to the wrong man. Masonda was clearly the better option. Tell you what, EA does not like me today. Or at least this AI. Koke plays out wide for Arnold. Gets it inside. Help him out. Here is Solanke. He does come inside. Can he finish? It's a great save at the near post. Oh, it's a decent ball for Lewin if he can get onto the end of it. Lewin, let it drop. Have a crack, Lewin. That was a shot, man. Whipped in towards the near post. Sure. Can he get his head on it? We've hit the post. It's been cleared away. Blow that whistle, ref. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. It has finished 1-0. As you can see there with the stats, we did battle them in the end, although Swansea did put up a decent fight. But we are through to the next round. Come on. And that will be the end of the episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, please smash that like button for me. It would mean a lot. And subscribe to become a fully fledged member of the Sarnie Army. I am trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you are enjoying the content and you haven't subscribed yet, press subscribe if you want to anyway. It would mean a lot to me. Again, it would make me happy. Also, the channel's Instagram is in the description below, so be sure to follow that for early updates on upcoming content. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.